Hello, you have started an AI project. Imagine 6 months from now, the project is shut down. The model was powerful. The demo went very well. But still, in production, it failed. Today, we will do a pre-mortem, not post-mortem. That will be after 6 months. Pre-mortem is before it happens. We will assume it failed and find out what are the reasons for its failure now. Pre-mortems are commonly used in project management and risk analysis. Instead of asking what went wrong, we ask if this fails, what will have caused it. This approach is especially important for AI agents because failures are rarely technical. They are systemic. Instead of why did it fail, we will ask how will it fail so that we can prevent failure before it happens. Pre-mortem number 1. No guardrails. 6 months later, the project was stopped by compliance. Why? The agent had access to tools and systems, but there were no clear guardrails defining what was allowed or not allowed to do. It worked beautifully in a demo, but in production, it became unpredictable. This is the first pre-mortem lesson. Power without boundaries is a liability. Define at least 3 actions the agent should never do, like sharing private information. Pre-mortem number 2. No human in the loop. The next failure came from overconfidence. The team assumed the agent was smart enough to run end to end without human approval. Then one autonomous decision went wrong. A rude email was sent to the customer. There was no approval step for high risk actions and no easy way to intervene. Autonomy doesn't mean removing humans, it means placing them at the right control points. Make sure to add human approvals for at least 2 risky actions like sending email or removing data. Pre-mortem number 3. No explainability. Now, imagine the audit review. Someone asks a simple question: why did the agent take this action? And the only answer is because the AI decided so. That is where the project stalls. In production, explainability does not mean how the model thinks internally. It means being able to clearly state which rules were applied and which checks passed. Without explainability, trust breaks down. Someone recently said that they used CloudBot and the bill ran into hundreds of dollars per day. Pre-mortem number 4. Cost explosion. The next failure did not come from engineering, compliance, or customer complaint. It came from finance. Agents retry, they verify, they loop, and without clear limits on retries and inference usage, costs grow silently until they hit the roof. At that point, the decision is simple: shut it down. An agent that retries endlessly is not intelligent, it is just expensive. So, set retry limits and experiment with cheaper models. Pre-mortem number 5. Treated like a chatbot. The final failure is subtle but very common. The agent was treated like a chatbot. No clear owner, no monitoring, no versioning, no rollback plan. When something went wrong, nobody knew who was responsible. Agents are not prompts, they are long running systems. And systems need ownership. Assign one accountable owner and make sure monitoring and rollback are not afterthoughts. If you take a step back, a pattern becomes obvious. Teams focus heavily on intelligence of the agents but ignore operations. They ask, can the agent do this? Instead of asking, should the agent do this? And under what conditions? They forget that agent is intelligent but indeterministic. The AI agent paradox. Here is an important tension we need to acknowledge. We often say treat AI like a junior employee, but in reality, AI agents don't behave like juniors. They reason more like experienced co-workers. They see patterns faster, recall more context, and act at machine speed. And that is where the risk begins. Because while their capability feels senior, their accountability must still be operationally constrained. So the real rule is not treat AI like a junior employee. The real rule is this: AI agents think like experts but must operate inside strict systems of control. If you give expert like capability without system level governance, failure is inevitable. So, how do we resolve the AI agent paradox? AI agents can reason like experienced co workers. That part is real and incredibly powerful. But authority does not come from intelligence. Authority comes from system design. So the winning architecture does something very deliberate. It allows expert level reasoning at the top, but forces every action through a guardrail layer before touching real enterprise systems. This layer enforces access control, approvals, logging, cost limits, and explainability. That is how you get the best of both worlds: high capability without uncontrolled authority. This is how AI moves from impressive demos to systems you can trust in production. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on the latest in AI and technology. See you in the next video.